Fantasy Mania 2. The War on Valademkin City. Chapter 15. Soon Lucifont stood up and asked what she thought they should say to them. Shedus was silent for a moment because she wanted to make sure that the message they will deliver won't risk their lives in any way. She turned around from the window and faced them with her eyes closed. She said she didn't want them to be triggered in any way, but needed them to make the right decision. She then said, "Once you make it there, be sure to speak with Arcadius directly. Let him know that we will be at war and will not relinquish their liabilities at any cost. But that's not all. I will have a close friend of mine also be with the two of you to help get back the people they took from us. But it won't be easy. You don't want them to know all three of you are there. Just you two." She told them her friend's name was Arden. They nodded and thanked her for her help. She then hugged them once more and told them to be careful. That her friend would be waiting for them at the transit station entrance at which they came. Soon they left the room and went to the glass elevator tube. They took a deep breath as the door had slowly closed. "So what do you think will happen?" asked Lucifont. Eiffel thought about it and wasn't really sure. But they needed a really good plan and hoped that this Arden guy was clever. "We will see." Soon the elevator door opened, and as soon as they walked over to the entrance of the station, they saw a man with a scarf around his face with spiky hair. He seemed like he just walked here from the Tamarind Desert. Soon Eiffel said, "Arden, right?" He looked at them and lowered his scarf. He said, "That's correct. Nice to meet you too." Soon they walked outside and headed out of the city. Arden told them that he knew the entire layout of Arcadius Fortress and had brought a better way of getting there. Eiffel looked up at his skyliner and asked what is wrong with this. Arden said they would clearly see that coming and probably try to shoot it down. "Ah man." Lucifont saw he had some kind of floating vehicle that seemed pretty convenient. Arden told them that this was kinda old-fashioned, but would be much faster and unnoticeable. They agreed and both got in the machine and took off. As they began their way to enemy lines, they discussed the plan in detail. "We just hope it works out." To be continued.